Hello everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back for some more Super Mario RPG, Legend of the 7 Stars. In the last episode, we made it through Balome's temple, and we found, well, you could have guessed it, Balome! And we had ourselves a little bit of a rematch of him, and after getting through that, we made our way over here to Monstro Town, presumably falling off the side of a mountain and landing over here onto that spring. So, that was a little bit lucky, wouldn't you say? But yeah, over here, we're in Monstro Town now, and apparently, there's a good chance there's a star piece here, so, let's get looking around, shall we? Now, you have all sorts of these doors over here. In fact, this town is actually quite small. In fact, this town is quite literally like 5 doors. Actually, no, not 5, like 6 doors and an exit. That's literally the entirety of the town. It is a tiny, tiny little town. That being said, though, we should probably check it out. So let's go from door to door and see what's up. First door. What do we got over here? We got like a fan over here. Breeze, gusts. Let's go for blast. Very refreshing. Looks very, angry. Hope I didn't tick him off or anything. Hello there, young lady. How are you doing? I said young lady, but you probably are like an elder. Oh my, a traveler from afar. Welcome to Monstro Town, where many of our kind mingle. I'm the landlady. Monster Mama. That's a powerful name. A star, you say? Oh, you're here to see our star. She's upstairs, so for you to go take a look for yourself. Well, this seems a little easy. A star piece upstairs? I mean, we didn't have to fight anyone or anything. I'll gladly take it. Let's go and check it out. I see a rat, I see a chest, and oh look, it's a star piece! You look questionable for a star piece, but who knows? Maybe I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt. Those are some impressive moves, but I don't think they're enough to defeat Smithy, so we'll have to keep on looking. Not the star piece we're looking for, clearly. Sometimes you jump at the right places, a treasure box will pop out of thin air. Anything like this happen to you? These treasure boxes are known as surprise boxes because they appear out of nowhere. You think you found them all, but there's still 25 left. So as you can see, even though I've been pretty diligent, is that the word? No, not diligent. Diligent, duh. I don't know why I said diligent. I've been pretty diligent about trying to find all these boxes. However, I am still missing 25 of them. Of course, I haven't actually come across the areas where all of them can be, so it's not like I've just been flat out missing some of them. But yeah, tons of them all over the place. And even though I've been picking up lots of them, there's still tons I'm missing. I've been around all over the world, but the strangest person I met is this old geezer in Rose Town. He really is weird, but definitely worth meeting. Sounds interesting. So yeah, this box guy over here will tell you how many boxes you're missing throughout the entirety of the game that are hidden. And as you can see, I'm missing 25 total left. So take that for what you will. And unfortunately, while your star was quite lovely, it's not quite what we're looking for. So what did you think? Isn't our star adorable? She's so talented too. Folks come to see her from afar. Star bees? Oh, star piece. Nope, not familiar with them. So you came all the way out here to search for a star piece. That must be really important. This is the last place on land. If you can't find it here, the only place left is up. So you want to go there? You're an open book. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, here's what you need to do. The secret patches of the sky at Bean Village. But first you must scale the cliff beyond the desert to get there. Since you're such a nice guy, I'll introduce you to someone that can help you out. Sky Troopers, I need you. Something's supposed to happen? Oh, I hear something. Oh, they're coming. And there they are, the Sky Troopers. Sergeant Flutter says, what was our flying time, troops? 8.52 seconds, Sergeant. Sky Troopers reporting for duty, ma'am. We're 0.22 seconds late. I hold myself personally accountable for the delay, ma'am. Still just decide about your rules and regulations. No need to bother with the protocol around me, Sergeant. I've got a favor to ask of you. Yes, ma'am. Anything we can do for help a civilian? This fellow here really wants to get to Bean Valley. Could you help him scale the cliff? Understood, ma'am. The orders are, get Mustache over the cliff. We will succeed. We will now deploy ourselves to the cliff at Land's End. Troopers, keep a tight formation. We have liftoff. I love them. They're odd, but trustworthy. Good luck with your search. So by doing that, you'll unlock the way to keep on going with the story. However, before we go, we just got here to Monstro Town, so how about we keep on looking around? Got this door over here, and I see a key up there as well I'm interested in. How do we get that, I wonder? I'll have to keep that in mind. So over here, we got ourselves a little bit of a room here. As you can see, there's actually there quite literally are monsters living around here all over the place. And they're living in harmony. They're not fighting us or anything. It's kind of cool, actually. So the super jump is your specialty, right? Those multiple jump zeros are pretty amazing. I heard that your record for consecutive jump stands at 16. How do you do it? So this guy here will tell you how many times you've successfully done a multi-jump inside a battle. And apparently my record is 16, which is pretty good, honestly. Not the best in the world by far, but not bad at all. Jump more than 30 times in a row and I'll give you a prize. Sounds interesting. I'll have to go for that sometime. What do you guys say? You there! Rumor has it you're quite an accomplished jumper. Oh, I thought he was gonna. Okay, thanks. And you! It's really weird. Sometimes I hear the guy next door. He's always mumbling about a crystal for this and an evil bat. Is a crystal some kind of shiny rock or something? No, it's sitting still somewhere. Shiny rock, you say? Sounds familiar. You're gonna want to keep that in mind because, that neighbor he's talking about is right over here. And oh boy, what's beyond this door? What is beyond this door? We'll talk about that in the future, but just let it be known that if you want to get through this door, I think at this point in the game you can technically do it. I know by stars number 6 you can do it, but I'm not sure if you can do it by now. But basically, if you want to do this, you have to go back to Moleville, and you want to pick up the shiny stone by doing a little bit of a trade thing, which I'll show off later. But trust me on it, you're probably not prepared for beyond this door, because what's beyond this door is this one game's super boss. And we'll talk about that in the near future. That being said, though, over here we have ourselves an item shop. Let's check it out. Yes, just a minute. I'll be there in a second. Oh my! Goomba, what are you doing here? Bowser, it's been ages, hasn't it? Sorry about going AWOL on you. I ran away because I was so scared of fighting Smithy. A lot has happened since then. Look how far I've come. I'm managing a store now. And look, you're my little ones. Come on, show your manners to great Uncle Bowser. Hi, Uncle Bowser. Although I can't fight for you, I still have some items you can use. Maybe you'll find in your heart to forgive me if I can get you equipped. Don't worry. I'm not angry with you. I've got new troops now, and we're gonna reclaim my castle. You go on with your life here. I wish you the best. Aww. Oh, sentimental Bowser. I don't know, I love it. This town's one of my favorites in the game, honestly. Just seeing all the monsters just living normal lives, it's cool. That being said, triplets. We want to help too. Please, can we? These guys apparently are a shop as well, and they sell mushrooms. Although Goombas look like mushrooms. Are they selling themselves? Are they selling their own kind? I don't know. Questions I probably shouldn't be asking. But yeah, these guys have whopping mushrooms. Recovers 30 HP, but sounds interesting. I'll buy one just because, you know, they're little triplets, you know. If a bunch of Boy Scouts came to your house, you definitely buy the cookies. You know, you can't resist them. So, you know, just like that, I'll buy your mushrooms. What can I get you? This over here, however, is the real item shop for this place here. And here he has a Spike Link and a Courage Shell. 2 items for, well, Bowser. Kind of fitting. I'm going to be buying that. I'm going to be buying the Courage Shell as well. And let's see. I think I got a good amount of everything else I'm going to need. So I don't think I need much else. But I'll buy a mod mushroom because, you know, got to support the store all I can. So going down over here to Bowser stuff, we have ourselves some new equipment as we just bought. So the Hurley Gloves, even though this move is hilarious and I love it. We're going to be swapping this out for the Spike Link, as it increases Bowser's damage by quite a bit. And we're also going to be buying, forget the Happiness Shell, we're going to buy the Courage Shell. There is a defense almost to 100, so yeah, Bowser, pretty tanky. And there you go. And I'm not sure, but I think there's a hidden item block in here. I could be wrong. Whenever I see shelves like these, I always make sure to check because it's just what this game does. They always like hiding things above other boxes. Nope, okay, let's head up. So there's your item shop, and over here we got ourselves another door. Let's check this one out, and... Huh. Awfully quiet in here. Feel free to rest here. The free Musty Fears. I'm pretty sure I don't have to spell what this is a reference to. That being said, though, you know what? Since they're saying it's free to rest here, I'll take them up on their offer. Let's get a good night's sleep. Nice to meet ya. I'm Creeper. Hi, I'm the Big Boo. And I'm Dry Bones. We are the free Musty Fears. He's sleeping. Boy, he sure is. Check those bubbles coming out of his nose. Maybe he can still hear us while he's asleep. Hey, you. Wanna play a round to find the flag? Right, we'll each hide a flag somewhere around the world. Yeah, find all 3 flags and you'll get an awesome prize. We'll go and hide the flags. See you when you get back. They'll be back. I'm back! I hid my flag behind a wooden flower. Keep in mind what they're saying here. These are actually really good hints you're going to be needing to solve this. I'm home! My flag's under a green bed. I'm back! You'll never guess my spot is between O and A. Our flag's invisible, so search very carefully when you think you found the spot. Don't forget what we told you. And just like that, we snap awake like it's some sort of spell. So yeah, by doing this, you'll basically set up a little bit of a side quest where you can go around the world and find these free invisible flags, and for doing so, you'll get yourself a nice reward. And we will be going to look for them, but first, I think we should probably explore the rest of the town before we keep on going forward with that. But we will be going to find them this episode, trust me on that. First of all, it's over here. Thanks for coming by. This apparently is the exit to Monstro Town, so if you want to get back to the world map and start looking for those flags, this is your place to do it, so keep that in mind. That being said, though, I want to go up over here, because over here, we have ourselves another door. Let's check it out. Who is it? Sorry, but the sensei isn't in. Oh my gosh! Jger? Bowser, I haven't seen you in so long. I've been sitting here at the dojo under the sensei jinx because, I tell you the truth, I knew I couldn't beat Smithy. That's why I'm here now. Someday I'm gonna return and make you proud. Don't worry about me. I've got new troops now. We're gonna take back my castle. You stick to your guns. Train like there's no tomorrow. I love this side of Bowser so much. It's so cool. That being said, though, apparently this is some sort of dojo. My sensei's out right now, but he'll be back shortly. In the meantime, will you accept the challenge from me? We can fight Jger here if you want to. This is a completely optional fight. You don't have to do it whatsoever. But you know, Jger, this is the dojo. I'm feeling compelled to fight. Let's do it. Great. Now you know that I'm not going to make it easy for you, right? Let the fight begin. Jger here is a pretty standard enemy. He's stronger than most of the regular enemies you'll be fighting, but for the most part, you can consider him kind of a normal enemy. He's not that powerful, and he doesn't really have any weaknesses either, so you pretty much just hit him with your hard-hitting moves, and you'll be fine. That being said, though, maybe now I want to go for that record of 30 while I'm in Monstro Town still, like on the super jump, because it will definitely knock him out if I get it. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to go for it. Yeah, let's try it. I'm going to go for group hug, kill my party here, because I took a little bit of a beating. Jger hits actually a little bit kind of hard. Yes, a little bit kind of hard. English. That being said, though, I'm gonna go for the 30 right here. So I'm gonna be quiet here, try and focus. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, 12. And my super jump didn't do any damage to him. Okay, apparently he's armored against jumps. I actually did not know that. Wow. Well, good to know. I didn't get my record, and I didn't get to do my thing. And he goes for Terror Punch. This is a really strong move. Yeah, look at that. Ow. So yeah, he hits pretty freaking hard. For a normal enemy, like without like a boss team or anything, he's actually quite powerful. The match here, since apparently I can't get my jump record on him, unfortunately. So yeah, Jger here. I'd call him a mini boss. He's not the normal boss music, but he's definitely worth being called a mini boss since he's hitting me so flippin' hard. And he's getting 2 turns now. Wow, okay, he's actually doing a crap ton of damage to me. I'm gonna go for the group hug here, heal my party. I think we have Toadstool in the party, so we might have actually been in some trouble here. I kind of wish I had Bowser in the party to fight him with, because I think it'd be cool to have, like, the student fight, like, the old master or something, but oh well. This will have to do. And apparently, I don't know how to block anything he's doing. Wow, I've missed every single block so far. And not particularly hard attacks to block, too, in fact, so I don't know what I'm doing. Go for Earth Stick one more time. Yeah, you're tough. And there you go. Like I said, not the longest fight, but he does hit pretty freaking hard if he gets to hit you. Yikes, I guess that was to be expected. Oh, you're a top-notch fighter. You did well for your inexperience, Jger. Sensei, have you been here all along? You felt my key, didn't you? Not bad for a novice. So his master is this tiny little bird, but he's a master of a dojo, so he knows what he's doing. Your fighting style. It isn't as foolproof as you think. I'll accept the challenge any day. So yeah, after you've finished fighting Jger here, you can fight the master of the dojo if you feel like it. However, take my word for it, it's not quite I wouldn't call it a super boss per se, but this guy, he is quite tough. So I'm gonna be leaving it for a little bit later in the game. I think it's more worth it, like more fitting. He'll be one of the more last things we do before we finish off the game, so yeah, keep that in mind. That being said though, I feel like now it is time for us to go on our little flag hunt. And the free flags, if you remember the hints, you should be able to find them relatively easily. And there's not really a way to do this besides me, just running to the places, because I already know where the places are. I've done this before. However, that being said, I think it's time for us to get going on hunting. So the free hints, if you want to remember them, we'll head on out and we'll get looking. So the very first hint here is going to be leading you to over here to Rose Town. You're probably wondering, why Rose Town? Well, the hint was that it's behind a wooden flower of sorts. And believe it or not, this right here, even though it kind of looks like a frog head from like Animal Crossing, I don't know, it looks like the frog head, like the frog head villagers, or like a froggy item or something. I don't know. Actually, it looks like a piranha plant. What am I talking about? It's definitely meant to be a piranha plant. Now I look at it more. What was I talking about? That being said, though, This here's a wooden flower. You want to check behind it, and you'll find the Grieper flags. That's your first flag of all 3. Very simple. Our next hint is going to be leading us all the way over here back to the very beginning of our very beginning. Wait, what am I saying? Our next flag here is going to be taking us all the way back to the very beginnings of our adventure here, back at Mario's pad. Because believe it or not, the only person in this entire Mushroom Kingdom who has a green bed is Mario, and that is our second hint here, as you can see right here. We found the Dry Bones flag, although I'm a little bit curious why everyone's breaking into my house. First, Toad broke into my house, like he went flying right through my window. The Dry Bones got into here, although he's kind of a ghost, so I don't think he kind of broke in, but whatever, you get the idea. That being said, that we haven't been home in a while, I think we should get a good night's rest. And our final hint here is going to be taking us over here to Yoshis Island. So back when I said that Yoshis Island was an optional place, it is optional, but if you want to complete all the side quests in this game, like the little side quests you don't have to do, but you can do them for a reward or whatnot, Yoshis Island is technically required, because the only place in this game that has letters on the ground in between is right over here, with our third hint being between the A and the O. And there we go. We found the Big Boo flag. We made a goal. And that being said, we got our goal accomplished. Get it? Because goal, and yeah, I picked up the flag from goal. Anyways, that being said though, now we have all 3 of our flags. I think we should probably head back over to Monstro Town and see what our reward might be. And wrong house. Oopsies. That was the wrong house. Where am I going? It's this one over here. Okay, and we're back. Now we're back with all 3 flags. Once we got them all combined together, I want to go ahead and take another sleep, and maybe the ghost will come back to play. Good job, you found all 3 flags. Hey, you're not half bad. You did pretty well. We had a great time too. Thanks for playing your game. Now the grand prize giveaway. And for trouble doing this, we get something. We don't know what though. Don't forget what we told you. And off we go. As for what they gave us, we'll have to take a look and see what they actually gave us. So our HP is all normal, our FP is all normal. However, if you go into your items, if I remember correctly, your reward for doing this is... Wait, what was it actually? Wait, is it the bracer? Yeah, it's the bracer, I'm pretty... No, wait, no, that's not the bracer. Wait, what was the reward? I actually kind of forget. I haven't done this in a while. Is it an item? I am honestly kind of... 1 second here, I need to remember what I found. Oh, that's what it was. I walked right past it. Duh. I was wondering why I didn't see it in my inventory. I knew what the item was. I just couldn't find it. They give you the Ghost Medal, which will raises your defense while attacking. So every time you do an attack, you will get yourself a little bit of defense boost, which is a pretty handy item. So yeah, not a bad reward at all for a very, very quick side quest you can get out of the way in like 5 minutes if you know what you're doing. So yeah, there you go. That being said though, without fighting the Dojo Master and going to see what's beyond that one locked door, we've pretty much everything there is to Monstro Town. It's a very small town, but it's a nice town. That being said though, there's one last little thing you want to do before you head out. Over here in the corner. Or wait, it's a different corner? What corner am I thinking? There it is. Okay, I was very close. Right over here, hidden box, there is a frog coin in there for free, so might as well grab it. That being said though, we're all done here in Monstro Town. Let's head on out. So now that we've heard about all that, you're probably wondering, where exactly do we go to, you know, climb up to this cliff they're talking about? Well, we've seen the cliff already. It's that one we found the mouse at that was super tall, no one could really cross. Oh, with the Sky Troopers' help, we should be able to get through. And if you remember, I think we actually have to go through here once again, so... I don't know if there's any shortcuts, like, to get back to where they were, like, to go all the way to where the Sky Troopers are, so... With that being said, I think I'm gonna cut away here, and I'll meet you guys back over where the Sky Troopers are, because like I said, there's not really a fast way to get over. You have to go through Land's End once again just to get there, so... Yeah, and apparently we're gonna be here for a while, because I can't make this jump. That being said, I'll see you guys just a little bit. I just want to know, how exactly do you miss yourself? Wow. Okay, and we made it through. It's a little bit of a hike. Gotta go for Land's End. You gotta go all the way through the desert. But over here, we made it. Turn out all troops in positions. Mario, your mission is to scale the cliff by jumping shell to shell. Seems like they're gonna make an elevator for us. I don't think this is very safe, but you know what? When has hiking ever been safe? Let's do it. All right, here we go. So whenever you're on a Koopa shell, they're gonna start moving, and your goal is to jump from one shell to another, and they're gonna move automatically for you, and they're also gonna be very nice and pause for you. So yeah, these Sky Troopas, very well trained, very polite. I respect it. There we go, going up over here. Even though it sounds like there's a timer effect going on in the background, do not worry, it's not an actual timer, it's just meant to make the moment suspenseful. And there you go, that should do it. So yeah, very, very easy, but believe it or not, my first time doing this, I actually messed it up like 3 times. Mission accomplished. Elapsed time is 27 seconds, 96 milliseconds. Not bad for a civilian. So you can speedrun it if you want to, and I don't think there's actually a reward for doing it. I'm not sure, but if there is, I'll post it on screen. I'm not gonna go for it, but if there is one, I'll make sure to post it on screen. That being said, though, we've climbed all the way up here to the cloud top. We made it all the way to Bean Valley. I said the cloud top, but we're really not at the cloud top. Instead, we make it over here to Bean Valley with one of the happiest music that we haven't heard in a while. The same music as Bandits Way, which again, I think is still hilarious that a place called Bandits Way has such happy music. And Fungu Spike, that's a funny name. Hey, it's like Pin Missile from Pokemon. And these enemies are all not new enemies, so we can fight them. You know, it's the first fight here. And I gotta say, I love the background of this place so much. It looks so beautiful. Orange is one of my favorite colors. And a lot of people don't really agree with that. I don't know, a lot of people don't seem to like orange that I talk to. Very weird. I don't know, I think orange is a really nice color, especially with the autumn colors. Like, it's all red and orange. Like, it's perfect autumn colors. And we're in fall right now, and I think it's really fitting. Fall's, I don't know if I ever said it before, but fall is actually my favorite season in general, so this area here is one of my favorites, just because of the colors of it. Every battleground has this background for it, and it's beautiful. That being said, though, I've probably ran on enough about liking the color orange, because, well, apparently I'm the only one who likes it. Let me know if you like the color orange. Us orange lovers must unite. That being said, though, we just got here, but I think this is probably a pretty good spot to end things off for this episode, because we got a whole new area to explore next time, and I am very anxious about this bee. Is he going to attack me, or is he just going to spin around me? He's bothering me, and I do not like it, but, let's just hope he doesn't attack me during my outro. That being said, though, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and next time on Super Mario RPG Legend of 7 Stars, we've kind of here to Bean Valley, and I think it is time for us to hike across Bean Valley here and see if we can find a place with a star piece, because we're on a merry goose chase at this point. That being said, I'll see you guys then.